Every weekend, my father took over the kitchen so my mom could rest. If he was here for Father's Day, this is what I'd make him. Let's get at it. Moroccan Smokehouse Ribeye, Chermoula, fried eggs, lacy, the way he made them, Aleppo Pepper Cottage Fries on the side with mushrooms. He loved his mushrooms. We're starting with the rub. We've got a 2-stage toast here. We're building flavor from the ground up. 3 tablespoons of whole cumin seed into a dry skillet, medium heat. 2, maybe 3 minutes. You'll know, the smell changes. 1 tablespoon of whole coriander seeds. 1 to 2 minutes. Coriander's lighter. It burns faster, so it goes in second. Cumin first. Pulse to a medium coarse grind, not fine, not cracked, medium coarse. Pull 1 teaspoon of that ground cumin and set it aside. That goes in the Chermoula. Now add the whole coriander seeds you just toasted into the mill with the remaining cumin. Pulse until the coriander breaks down and blends. Now build the rub. That spice blend with 2 tablespoons of coarse kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of granulated garlic, 2 teaspoons smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon ground ginger, half a teaspoon of cinnamon. This is where the magic happens. Everything on this plate gets better because of what's in this bowl. Now the steak. 12 to 16 ounces, thick cut ribeye. That's the steak my father would have been dreaming about on Dad's Day morning. Ribeye's got the fat to carry these Moroccan spices. Leaner cuts fight them. This cut marries them. Work the rub into every surface. Don't just dust it, press it in. You want a crust, not a suggestion. Now it rests. While that rub works its way in, we build the Chermoula. Chermoula, North African herb sauce, the flavor bridge between the spiced crust and the egg yolk, and the reason this plate works. For fresh cilantro, stems and leaves is fine, half a cup of flat leaf parsley, 3 cloves of garlic into the processor. Pulse until chopped. Add that reserved teaspoon of ground cumin, 3 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, a teaspoon of lemon zest, half a teaspoon of salt. Now, with the processor running, drizzle in half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. Let it emulsify. Don't take it all the way down to smooth. You want some body, some character. Stop when it still has a little texture. Now taste it. Adjust with salt if you need to. Adjust the lemon if it needs it as well. Now, the smoke. 225 degrees, low and slow. We're gonna go with post oak today. The rub needs time to marry with the smoke. That's the whole point of reverse sear. We're pulling this steak at 115. The sear finishes the job. Residual heat carries it to temp. Patience here is the technique. 115 off the smoker. Now tent it. 10 minutes rest until the griddle gets ripping hot. Now we're bringing the heat. Roasted garlic in a stick of butter, crushed. That sweetness, it bastes into the crust. Now the real work begins. 450 degrees. This is where the crust forms. 90 seconds aside. Don't touch it, don't poke it. Let the heat do what the heat does. That sound? That's the rub meeting the heat. Toast your spices twice. Once in the pan, once on the steak. Now we baste. Spoon that garlic butter right over the top. Same thing, baste, 2 more minutes. 130, done. Now the griddle does the rest of the work. Sliced mushrooms straight into the fond. That's steak fat and butter down there. More butter if you need it. Pull these when they're done. We'll bring them back though. Next, cottage fries go on with some of that garlic butter. Brown, then the mushrooms come back. Make sure there's not too much liquid. We want them glossy, not soupy. And now Aleppo on everything. Give it a flip. That's it. While that finishes, eggs. My father cooked the eggs exactly like this. Used to let those edges go. Whites browning, frilling up around the yolk, and I thought he was burning them. That's him, Steve and Dave watching him work. It took me a few decades, but he wasn't wrong. Whites fully set, edges dark and lacy, yolk still liquid. That's the standard. That's what goes on the plate. Now, let's build it. Slice against the grain. Fan it out. Let that color show. Chermoula across the top, not underneath, on top. It needs to hit that hot crust. Cottage fries and mushrooms on the side. Egg goes on the steak. The yolk becomes the third sauce. Another pass of Aleppo, just on the egg whites, for color. Build this for somebody who deserves it. Father's Day got his plate. Next week, Mom gets hers. Mom's spaghetti drops Thursday. If you want to make sure you see this one, be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the link. And if you haven't seen the Dungeness crab dip episode, go fix that. Later, Gator.